to say the baby is mine, let her go for a test with me.
So you're telling me that her mom is lying?
Anything
you're saying her mom is lying?
In fact, that makes me...
So everybody wants to tie you down with pregnancy?
No, I don't trust anybody. I want to go myself. That is what I want. I want a pregnancy test that will be conducted by my own supervision.
Hi guys, it's your girl Realzitachy. How are you all doing? Hope you're all doing great. For those of you who can't call me Zitachi, you can call me Z. Guys, as you can see, Frank is back here today, and he keeps on telling me to try to convince Faith, which I've told him that the last time it was even her, Faith's mom and I that was here trying to convince her not to get rid of the pregnancy, but she said she has made up her mind and she's still going to do whatever her mind tells her to do, that she doesn't want to give birth to SS, which I tried everything. Like, I exhausted all my words. I told her that God can do a miracle and her child might not turn out to be a sickler. God can just bless her with AS, AA. Miracle happens. I even offered her to get a pastor to, pray, because some people are saying, let's get pastor to pray. She told me that if she does not have faith, or if she has not made up her mind to listen to any prayer or to pray or to go to church, that miracle don't just happen like that. That miracle happens when you by yourself, you make up your mind that she doesn't want the child, she doesn't want to keep the child for Frank, because of what Frank has put her through, that she does not want anything that will remind her of Frank. So that was the point that she made. So Mr. Frank, I hope you understand everything that I just said. I tried convincing her. It did not work. Even her mom was here trying to convince her, and the whole thing did not work. She said she's still going to carry out her plans and her decisions. So
it baffles me how we just left from 0 to 100 real quick, and I don't know Faith to have this kind of attitude. I don't know how to be somebody very, very impossible that you can't talk to. I've tried to talk to her,
Okay, you don't know how to be that kind of person.
No. I don't know how to be this difficult. I know she can be a lot sometimes, but I don't know how to be this difficult that we will try every means possible to resolve this issue.
Sir, do you know that me too? I don't know you to be this kind of person. I don't know you to be like a womanizer. I would say so.
I am not a womanizer. I always tell you that.
No, that's what it seemed like.
I am not a womanizer. You were with me from the onset.
Okay.
If this genotype thing didn't even come up in the first place, we were cool.
Is it because the genotype issue came up, that is the reason why you brought in Victoria? Because you keep on telling me you don't have anything to do with, because that's her problem. That is her problem right now. You keep on saying you like her, you love her, you want to be with her, but you don't want to marry her. Then what kind of likeness do you have for Faith?
I like Victoria. What am I saying? I like Faith. I never liked
Victoria. In what way?
Victoria.
Is it as friends, just friends?
Victoria,
obviously not.
Victoria was just a side distraction. It's a story for another day. But then again, this concentration, my major aim was Faith, and she was the one that I was interested in from the onset.
I don't understand. Sorry, sir. I'm not trying to cut you. You said Victoria was a major distraction to you,
not a
or
major,
for you,
not a major,
a major or a mere,
a mere distraction.
Oh, okay, sir. So what kind of distraction?
If I must be honest with you, at that point that there was a whole lot of drama in my house, I needed to clear the space and make sure everybody is out of my house. So then
so it's kind of possible that
I had to re-strategize. I had to re-strategize, and I brought Victoria in to just play a part that I wanted her to play. Because at that point, I wanted Faith also to stay away because I needed that space. That was why I kept telling you that I don't have anything intimate with Victoria. You understand?
So you brought in Victoria to play a game because you wanted Faith to be out of your life.
Exactly. Because I needed Faith to give me that space. You understand? At the point she was caught up in the same drama, always, she became violent and all that. So I don't want to make it look as if I'm outrightly sending her away then. So I needed to bring Victoria into the picture, and that was it. And I kept telling you guys that I don't have anything to do with that Victoria. After that day, did you see her again? No.
Okay, sir, can I ask, okay, then why did you come back to Faith? Why did you come back begging Faith that you love her and you want her back? If you brought in some other woman just to chase Faith away, why did you bring in another woman?
I didn't outrightly chase Faith away. Like
no, you said you
earlier,
brought in another woman so that Faith can leave you alone.
I said I needed time, I needed space, I needed Faith to just give me a little break so that I can sort things out.
Okay, so
and with her by my side, I couldn't have done that because I was obviously under pressure from both ends, family pressure, Faith's people's pressure, and all that. So I needed to clear my head, and I didn't want any of those people in my space.
So you brought in another woman just to chase Faith away?
I brought in another woman just to have time for myself, a neutral person.
Oh, okay.
A neutral person that is not in the equation.
But Faith said that
in the first place,
she was always sleeping in your room.
When Faith came, she's just making assumptions. If Faith has found that girl in my room, Faith would have ended this relationship a long time ago, even before this pregnancy stuff came out. You understand? So she never caught me with the girl in bed. The only scenario she saw was at my place when we were eating at the dining table, which she brought her to my house.
Yeah.
So there is no way she would have said she saw us together.
She
all those things are fabricated.
She used to sleep in your room.
How did she know?
Saw her sometime.
She's not. I think she's just saying that to make it look like I am a womanizer. I'm not a womanizer.
Okay, so you said you wanted this girl, Victoria girl, to be around so that you'll be able to sort out some things and make up your mind. So as she was there, or now that she has gone back, or according to you, because I don't know, I'm not sure if Victoria is still at your house or she's gone. I'm not sure. So now, have you been able to sort out or to make up your mind what you want? Because like this, you still seem confused. Which
I am not confused.
Okay, so what do you want right now, sir?
Victoria is no longer in my house, but that is a story for another day. Victoria is not even the major point now.
Okay.
The major issue here is that I've tried all my best to,
The relationship is not working.
Aside the relationship not working, I've tried my best to talk to Faith about this pregnancy issue.
Okay.
So this is my stand. I'm going to stay back. And if I must stay back because of this pregnancy issue, if I must delay my going back to the state for this pregnancy issue, then I have to conduct the test myself, the pregnancy test myself on Faith.
I don't understand.
If I have to stay back, the time I give to myself, the time frame that I give to myself to stay back here has already elapsed, or is elapsing in a few weeks. So if I have to stay back, or if I must stay back for this, then I have to take Faith for pregnancy test myself to be sure that the pregnancy is mine.
So sir, are you telling me that Faith's mom and I are lying to you because of are you telling me I'm lying about Faith's pregnancy, or the mom is trying to deceive you?
Look, at this point I don't even trust anybody again.
Okay, so you don't trust me, you don't trust Faith's mom. We are lying to tie you down.
I don't trust anybody again. So I left other businesses. I left everything I'm doing too. So
do you think
traveling back is very, very important to me? But if I have to stay back, then I have to conduct that pregnancy test myself. I'll take Faith for pregnancy test, and I don't know why she's hiding anyway. What is she hiding? What is she hiding? She's hiding for.
So you think that Faith is lying about the pregnancy?
She's obviously from recent events. You and I know that if there's nothing to hide, then she should come out plain. Why is she she kept saying that I'm going to keep this pregnancy, I'm going to keep this pregnancy, I'm going to terminate this pregnancy, I'm going to terminate this pregnancy, and all that. So at this point, I don't even know who to trust anymore. I don't even know what to believe. But if I am to be sure, I have to take her for the pregnancy test to conduct it myself, in order to ascertain if it is mine. If she truly says she's pregnant for me, then let's go for a test.
That's what you want right
That's
now?
what I want.
Okay. You have a contact, right?
Of course I do.
Okay, sir. So you can call her to come out and do the pregnancy test with you. Well, though she says she's not pregnant for you because she doesn't want to keep the pregnancy, so how are you going to do about that?
She says she's not pregnant for me.
Yeah.
You see what I was saying. I don't even know who to trust again. Now you're just telling me that she says she's not pregnant.
She said she does not want the pregnancy.
But at what point did she tell me?
That simply means that she said she's not owing you anything.
At what point did she say the pregnancy is? Of course she's owing me something. If that pregnancy is mine, then she has to submit herself for a test.
Okay.
That will be conducted with my supervision. Not this one you guys went behind and did what and what.
Sir, no, I'm not going to accept that.
No.
Don't say I went behind.
You went with her.
No, I didn't go with her. The mom went with her, and the mom cannot lie.
But you said you went with her too.
When did I say that? When have I ever said that? Mom went with her for the pregnancy test.
Oh.
It is the mom that came here to tell me that her daughter is pregnant. So you're telling me that her mom is lying? You're saying her mom is lying.
In fact, that makes it more.
So everybody wants to tie you down with pregnancy.
That makes it more suspicious. If her mom is aware, you are not aware. Because all along I was thinking, okay, maybe because she was putting up at your place, there's a possibility that you also would have gone out with her to conduct same test to be sure that she was pregnant. But since now you're telling me that it's her mom that went with her, the more reason why I need to do that test myself.
So you think her mom is lying?
Frank, I don't trust anybody.
Faith's mom is not like your mom. I'm sorry to say, she's not like your mom.
What do you mean by that?
It's the truth.
Look, my mom can be a lot. I understand, but I will not have any of you disrespect my mom.
I'm not disrespecting her. That's how
you are disrespecting her. What do you mean by that?
Your mom could.
What kind of comparison
your mom
is that?
Can do that.
What kind of?
Faith's mom cannot do it. I'm sorry, that's the character your mom.
No. I don't like that. I don't like that.
Everywhere.
I don't like. I take exception for that. Please don't drag my mom out.
I'm not dragging your mom.
Please. I don't like it. You're telling me that Faith's mom is not like my mom. Is she any better? Didn't she fight here that day? Was she not the one that was squeezing my clothes here that day? You were sitting down here.
Your mom has done worse. Do you know how many injuries she inflicted on me? Your mom has done worse to Faith. Don't if it's that one, don't bring it.
Do you know how many fingerprints I got that day on my face?
What did she really do, sir? What did she really do?
My mom's on my mom.
It's not. No, let's call a spade.
When she was attacking me that day, you
attacking. What do you call? Is that one you call attacking?
Oh, because
how about when your mom slapped Faith, poured food on Faith, done a lot of things to Faith?
You know how many fingerprints I was on my face that day I was sitting down.
Mr. Frank, please let's talk about something
please
else.
Don't be deciding what you don't.
Let's talk about something else, sir. Please, I beg. Let's talk about something else.
I still.
It's okay, sir. You want a pregnancy test?
I want a pregnancy test. That's what I'm saying now. I want a pregnancy test. That's what I want now. If she said the baby is mine, let her go for a test with me.
Are you serious, sir?
That is what I want. I want a pregnancy test that will be conducted by my own supervision, or with my own supervision rather. I don't want anything that anybody will go and come back and tell me that Faith is pregnant. Faith is pregnant. The next minute, Faith is saying I want to take. No, I don't trust anybody. I want to go myself.
Okay, sir, no problem. I'll tell Faith about that. I'm going to tell her. I'll call the mom and tell the mom that you said she and her daughter are lying about the pregnancy.
I don't care.
Okay, sir. No problem, sir. Thank you.
Thank you too.